Today I am going to be discussing for horse slaughter or pro horse slaughter, and my name is Elizabeth Miranda. History and background. The consumption of horse meat dates back to prehistoric times over 400,000 years ago. Prior to the introduction of the automobile, horses were primarily used as a means of transportation. Legislative milestones include 1998, when California passed Prop 6, which banned horse slaughter for human consumption, and in 2007, where the last U.S. horse slaughterhouse was closed. And here we have a picture of a horse being used for transportation. Moving on to ethical aspects. For those concerned with the ethical implications of horse slaughter, the act is inherently inhumane because of flawed slaughter methods that prolong suffering and poor transportation for horses on their way to be slaughtered. Others believe that horses should be viewed as companions as opposed to food. Proponents of horse slaughter argue that slaughter can resolve abandonment and neglect scenarios. This is the horse slaughter process step by step, and it says that every day 50 American horses are trucked abroad and slaughtered for human consumption. No horse is safe until Congress passes a permanent ban. So step 1, horse changes hands. 2, horse is brought to an auction. 3, kill buyer purchases horse at an auction. 4, horse is trucked up to 28 hours to slaughter plant in Canada or Mexico on an agonizing journey without food, water, or rest. Number 5. If the horse survives transport, he or she is slaughtered upon arrival at the slaughterhouse. And the last step, horse meat is shipped overseas where it is eaten. Cultural and sociological aspects include: the United States culture views horse meat consumption as taboo, making it rare. In countries like Italy, Canada, and Argentina, horse meat consumption is normalized. Globally, the largest consumer of horse meat is China. Chinese dishes that include horse meat are some dumplings, stir-fries, and sausages. In Chinese medicine, consuming horse meat is considered to be beneficial for energy. This is a global map of horse meat consumption. Excuse the quality of the map, but you can see that the darker parts are where it's most normalized, such as Western Europe, and you can see in the United States it's very light, almost a white color, and that represents that it is not normal to eat horses. Current events: the SAFE Act reintroduction as of 2025, the Safeguard American Food Exports SAFE Act was introduced to ban horse slaughter and the export of horses for slaughter. Investigation of the Bureau of Land Management's Adoption Incentive Program, where horses are adopted and later sold to slaughterhouses. So this is where you receive an incentive for adopting the horse, but after you pocket the incentive, you sell it to a slaughterer, which means there was really no need to adopt it, and it was just a scheme for the person who allegedly adopted them and then later sold them. For horse slaughter, arguments include helps manage horse overpopulation, provides meat to cultures that need it, and prevents neglect and abandonment. My informed opinion: based on my research, I am extremely against horse slaughter because I think horses should be companions. I am against the slaughter of any animal with an exception for end-of-life services for suffering animals, such as when an animal is sick and no treatment is viable. Growing up in the U.S., where horse meat consumption is rare, has provided me with the perspective that horses should not be eaten under any circumstances because they are deserving of the right to life and prosperity. This is my Works Cited page. We have the American Wild Horse Campaign, the ASPCA, Equus Magazine, American Wild Horse Campaign, a different article, and World Population Review.